backs, Adjetey and Jerome Opoku. Adjetey and Jerome Opoku. A lot of people actually are praising them for their performances, and I think they deserve it. They deserve it. They had a good game. How did you see their partnership?
Yeah, I think they were rock solid at the back. Rock solid at the back. For the first time, they had protection in front of them. And before the game, there was a popular breakdown analysis of the Ghana team that was, I think, trending on X, where the analyst was speaking to the fact that Ghana, mostly when we get exposed, our center backs are stretched out wide and there's a big gap between our center backs. And you could probably drive a bus through it. That is the phrase that he used. Now, there was no bus to be driven through this one because Thomas Partey was the one that dragged in between them. And so the distances they had to cover was limited and aided them in defending better. They were switched on. They were concentrated for a whole 90 minutes. And you see, they are tall defenders as well. So whenever there was a ball that was floated in there, remember we did concede a fair few fouls in and around the edge of our box, a few corners as well. And whenever it came into their area, they were dominant in their box. They cleared everything out of the box. I was mostly impressed by Jerome Opoku. I think his height really, really helped us in clearing most of the area balls that came in. One is jewels, ground jewels. They were really clearing everything out. And when you play against a striker like Harry Kane, you know he doesn't even need a clear-cut chance. He only needed a half chance. And there's a particular image where he gets the ball, he shifts it, he's about to shoot, and you see there are three players that are on the line blocking that ball.
Yeah,
the concentration levels was absolutely
excellent
sky high.
See. Yeah,
So when
you could see the
that block came in, I knew these people are not scoring against that. The game could have gone on for 2 days, and they wouldn't have gotten a chance to score. I think the best chance or the best way they could have got to score was the chance that Harry Kane missed, where we cleared it, but we couldn't clear it enough, and the ball dropped after Nico Riley headed it to the post. It dropped, and then Harry Kane blazed over the bar. That is the only chance, the only clear chance that I felt happened in the game.
Was that from a set piece? I think it was from a set piece.
That was from a set piece.
Yeah, I think for me, throughout the game, I was watching the game with a bunch of Ghanaian family friends who came by to watch with us, and I was telling them that the only way I see England scoring us is from a set piece, a corner. Apart from that, actually breaking us down, whipping in crosses or dribbling and using passes is not going to work because all the spaces were closed. They were able to get into the box all right, but there was no space to shoot. There was no space to maneuver whatsoever, especially in that first half. Every single time they went into the box, it was completely watertight. You couldn't get through it. So good work from the center backs, but as you said, they were also helped by the midfielders ahead of them.